Hello. Sean Waite with We Success in Sales Coaching and Regional Captain for Accelerated Global Connections. And I'm reaching out today because I just got a chance to spend some quality time with some of my clients in Houston. And one of the things we talk about all the time is how do we shorten the cycle of the sale? How do we shorten that timeline from when you first start working with somebody till you actually do business with them, have them actually doing business with you? And a big thing we talk about all the time is the law of diminishing intent. Now, sounds kind of weird. Law of diminishing intent. What does that mean? What it means is you ever had someone or yourself even who in the moment, in the emotion, in the heat of everything, you're like, yeah, let's do this. Let's move ahead. I always like to look back at the days when I worked at Bally's Fitness and people would come in, they'd work out and they're like, yeah, you know what? I got to do this. I got a wedding coming up. I got graduation. I got all these things coming up. I got to do this. I got to do this. And I'd say, all right, let's do it. And they'd say, well, let me think about it. And I totally understand that. People need to think about it, right? A lot of times people need to think about it because they're confused or they're not sure if it'll work for them. And they're just trying to be nice and say that. But a lot of times you will have people who have every intention of moving forward and they want to wait and they want to think about it or go talk to somebody else or check out some things. And like I said, that's totally fine. But have you ever noticed how it sometimes will put the full brakes on? You'll have somebody who's like, oh, yep, I want to do it. I want to do it. And then all of a sudden ghost, right? You call them, you leave messages, follow up, all these things, and nothing. They just disappeared. And they seem so sincere. And in all honesty, they probably were sincere. They probably did want to do these things. Just we didn't help them to be clear and to take action. And what the law of diminishing intent says is that over time, if you're really way up here and all excited about something, as time goes by, it just goes down. I use the example quite frequently of if you talk to somebody and they said, hey, you know what? You're running somebody at the store. We need to get together. We need to hang out. And that, yep, let's do it. Let's do it. You both really mean it. And I'm like, okay, how about next Thursday? And that person's like, I can't next Thursday. I got plans. How about the Wednesday after that? I can't have plans. We really need to get together. We really need to do this. When's the actual time you'll probably see each other again? Even though you meant it, right? You were sincere. The next time you run into each other at the grocery store, because we get back into our regular lives. We get back into the daily minutia. And even though we really want to do something, we don't. So what I highly recommend is making those plans in the moment. If you're talking with the client, let's say, hey, is there anything else besides thinking about it? Or is there anything in particular you want to think about to help them while they're in the moment? And we don't want to manipulate them, right? We're not going to do that. We're not doing it to push somebody into something they don't want or need. What we're doing is helping someone to actually take action, because they can have the best of intentions. Just sometimes it falls to the wayside because you're back in your regular life. So the law of diminishing intentions, how do we beat that? How do we handle that? We help take action in the moment in a service to the person that we're working with. So hope you have a great one. Talk to you soon.